Hello, and welcome to this MBL Seminars webinar on navigating the new SARs portal. My name is Trevor Hellawell, and despite the fact that I am a solicitor, I've actually spent the bulk of my professional career on the training and consultancy circuit. And apart from being an Excel practice management assessor, I've been lecturing specifically on matters relating to anti-money laundering systems and procedures since 2003. And of course, over that 20-year period, we've had the concept of SARs reporting. And by SARs, what I mean is suspicious activity reports. We've had this regime where if we spot something dubious or suspicious, we have to report it to the National Crime Agency, as they are now, used to be NSIS. But when we do, in those very rare circumstances where we do report it, it would appear that the vast majority of our reports are ignored. So I think a lot of us have grown up with the idea, do I really have to report this? And it's pointless, isn't it? And I think that's probably the wrong approach to have. I say that because of the increased paranoia, and I use that term guardedly, that we find in the regulatory community. The SRA has been fining with alacrity recently many firms. Ashford's received a fine of £100,000 for not complying with the money laundering regulations. Clyde & Co, £500,000. And the FCA, I noticed this morning, have been saying that they are going to adopt in their enforcement procedures of the financial services community a bad cop routine, where the heads of enforcement and the heads of the agencies are going to take a similarly robust view to enforcement. And I think this is edging all of us slightly to take the thing more seriously than perhaps we did, and maybe to encourage us to report more. I would argue, I don't really see why it should. As long as we're doing the job properly, then we need to be reporting when appropriate. But the problem appears to be getting worse. And a couple of years ago, the National Crime Agency pleaded for a tripling of resources just to enable them to keep pace with the development of the wrongs that they were trying to address. And one of the wrongs they were trying to address is the reporting regime. And they have improved the SARs reporting regime, how we actually report stuff to the National Crime Agency, by the launch of their new portal, which in fact was opened on the 18th of September in 2023.